Ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. The incomparable Carl the Cobra Froch. He comes in 6'1" tall with a 75-point. Carl the Cobra Froch, one of the greatest super middleweight champions of all time, fighting out of Nottingham, United Kingdom. St. George Groves.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Nottingham, England, a super middleweight champion of the world, Carl the Cobra Froch. Fighting out of the blue corner, a European, British, and Commonwealth super middleweight title holder, from London, England, a super middleweight champion of the world, St. George Groves.
All the talking has been done. And there's the bell to start the round. That hook just can't find the target. That counter shot lands. Got him there. Talk about massive interest. Their first fight, Groves versus Froch, had over 80,000 people in attendance. This truly is one of the great rivalries in all of the UK.
So let's go to the history of these two fighters. First fight, Carl Froch was put down. We were shocked. The whole world was shocked. You look ringside, people were choking on their beer. Then you stopped him in, I think it was round 7, round 8. George Groves was upset with the referee because he didn't think he should have been stopped. That's when the trouble started. Froch was booed out of the ring. They threw coins at him, they threw beer at him, they did everything, they abused him. Walked in a hero, walked out a zero. Fight number 2, Wembley Stadium. 80,000 people. 80,000 people. You would never ever believe it in your life. And Carl Froch will make sure you never forget it, can remind you every time you see it.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. The courage on display here is incredible. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Froch in that last round. Well, this is the time that we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Just missed with that hook. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
They figure out the combination to this safe. Good one.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that jab. Only catching air with that hook.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Good counter punching. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Talk about Froch in that last round.
You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
They ring the bell, and here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Sluggers just want to mold you down. They want to walk straight through you as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? They're in trouble.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's even gone?
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
He takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and here we go again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it. Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Beautiful counter punch. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Tried to score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Froch in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. What's the referee thinking right now?
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
And And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Froch in that last round. And a round that seemed like an... And there's the bell to start the round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? They threw the hook. It didn't land. You'd like to see more jabs. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
The middleweights are the best Muslim ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Froch in that last round. He is down. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire, because someone's going to get hurt and someone's going to react.
They're both trying for a knockout. That punch lands. Catch and shoot. The break. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Froch in that last round. The game plan. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That counter shot lands. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speeds.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
That hook was off target. Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Caution being thrown to the wind.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Perfect punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Just missed with that hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Talk about Froch in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't...
They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You're going to get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you've got fighters at these weight division, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring. They need a phone box.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, do you believe what we are seeing?
Oh, I heard that, never but I saw it.
We're about to see a first, and the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over.
Oh, no, come on, get up. Get up, it can't be over.
Well, he's on his feet, but there's no way he's going to win this round now.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Froch in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes. There's the bell to start the round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely shivered. Did you see that, Todd?
Thought for a second of getting out of trouble, but now he's right back in the phone booth.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo.
That counter shot lands. Talk about Froch in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength.
This may do it.
It's like the...
Well, he's back up, but now what, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
It's a good start to the round for this guy. Can't score with that jab.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Oh my goodness, what pace? What pace? They're like, do you know what a Yorkshire Terrier is, Todd? They're like little Yorkshire Terriers.
And he caught George Groves big there.
Hayes.
Talk about Froch in that last round. Both men knocked down in that round. Incredible stuff.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Throws the jab, it doesn't score. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Pretty close fight here in this round.
It's a very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Do you believe this? Misses with the jab. Do you believe what we are seeing? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And he scores with the counter. Let's talk about Froch in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
They ring the bell, and here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweight.
This may do it. It's all coming to an end.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Look at those legs. The legs have gone.
Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules. That will do it. They want no more.
They don't like that. Listen to that. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.